All right, welcome back. We got a special show for you. We've got a special guest. He goes by the name of Iced Out. He is one half of the HYENA squad. It's a new music alert, IPTV. Welcome to the show, Iced Out.
What's up, world? How you
Here we
doing?
go. Here we
Thanks, Jay, for
go,
having
man.
me.
Coming from Lansing, Michigan to the world. So I know you got some great music. Of course, working on a new album here, Mafia Mentality. Got some great stuff. Shake 'em up and You Scared and all that. Tell us about you growing up. How'd you get into music? What inspired you? Who were your favorite artists? What led you to this?
Well, I grew up listening to the original hip hop guys like Nas, Biggie, Jay-Z, Eminem, Big Pun. Those were the guys that really inspired me to rap. And I grew up in that 90s, 2000s era. And it really inspired me as in high school, me and my buddies started, freestyling and, making songs on wax, just learning, starting out. And it became serious at about 10 years ago. I used to play around. They told me, all my friends, you should rap. And I'm like, no, man, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't do something else. But and then I, just messing around. Now I took it serious about 10 years ago and took it to the next level.
That's great. I can hear the classic hip hop in your voice and in the music, and you're making some timeless music here. Now I know you run a label called Iced Out, and you're kind of merging with your friend Derange, the
Yep,
Messiah. Tell us
yep,
about how
iced
you
out.
guys met up, and what was it about your styles that made you want to partner up?
Well, it we met up about 7 years ago. He had just got out being incarcerated, and a mutual friend introduced us. They knew our hunger for music and thought we would work together well. So I liked his drive, and I liked his grimy gutter style, and it just meshed. You know what I'm saying? We just made it work, and we've been working and working for 6 to 7 years together, and it finally paid off. Hard work, a lot of a lot of growing we had to do. We did a lot of albums. We did maybe altogether 9 to 10 albums, group and solos each. So t- all together. So we've been grinding, making that push for about 7 years, and it worked out perfectly.
So when you write a song together, are you writing parts and leaving parts open for each other, or are you in the same room, kind
No,
of
we
stacking
kind of in the
verses?
same room sometimes. I'll come up with a hook, or he'll come up with a hook, and he was like, "You got something for this?" And then we'll get a beat, we'll grab a beat, and we'll just put something to it. We kind of vibe out differently. Sometimes we write together, but it's kind of different ways and different times. Sometimes we write together, sometimes we're not, and we just come together and make a good song.
Okay, great. Well, I know some of the songs on Mafia Mentality coming up. You've got, of course, choices: Kush Soul Banger, Life on the Line, No Cap, You Scared, Throw It In It, Truest Confession. Um, what do you what's the idea? What's the inspiration behind this group of songs right here?
Well, it's we've been doing majority of those songs um while we were on tour. A couple of them before that, but basically while we've been on this January to July tour, and it gave us inspiration, new ideas, the feeling of what the industry is going to be like, and it kind of gave us a new edge, a new feeling, a boom bap type style with a new twist. So everybody can feel it, even if you're old school classic, and to some of the the newer generation, they could feel it too. That's what we're trying to reach at some of them, you know. But we're going.
Yeah, yeah, no doubt about it. You're in the heartland of America right there, Michigan, Ohio, Illinois, you got Cleveland, Detroit, Chicago, Indianapolis, of course, going down Ohio, you got Columbus and Cincinnati, and of course your state is filled with Ann Arbor, Lansing, Flint, all sorts of great cities. And I know it gets cold in the winter up there, so you guys really you hibernating, you in there making a lot of tracks during the winter.
Yeah, yeah, we plan to come out West Coast. Soon as it get cold here, we trying to relocate and make moves out there. I was actually out there last winter, this upcoming last past winter, and from January to about May, I was in Los Angeles. So
Okay.
I kind of want to make that every winter come out to California,
Yeah, yeah,
then
no
go back.
question.
Yeah.
Come out here for the cold months back there. And
Hmm.
yeah, of course, your partner Derange, his label's called Cash Me Out. So together we got Iced Out / Cash Me Out records. And I know you guys got a hot new deal coming out through Sony, and you got the whole Indie Power team behind you. So it's upward and onward. It's going to be a great thing seeing you take all this talent, all this inspiration, all the work ethic you have, and apply it into places that count, and have a team of advisors and people helping you maximize, your creativity and of course your talent. So I know whatever cities you haven't gotten to, you're going to be getting to. So we appreciate you logging on. IPTV is going to spread the word, and I know we're about to have your partner on, Deranged the Messiah. So Iced Out is our special guest. You're going to be hearing a lot more from him, more interviews coming up, and of course, get ready, man. Mafia mentality. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks, Jay.